5 Jennifer Lawrence movies.
5 Jennifer Lawrence movies?
I know. Who is that bitch?
Yeah.
I have recently came across a comment that indicated how Jennifer Lawrence acts with zero expression. Though it was more of a sarcasm, but I can definitely see so many people find it's true. Even I think for the most part it is true. But still, Jennifer Lawrence is an outstanding actor and her specialty is in that, acting without expression, which is not easy to be honest. Or so many actors would do it. As an example, watch this scene.
What is your problem?
Nothing's my problem. I'm fine. I'm tired. I want to go. Come on. Are you ready?
You really want to go right now?
Yes, I really want to go. It's been great.
Okay, guys, the baby is sleeping.
Sorry, I don't want to wake up the baby.
This can be great example of how her face doesn't show what her voice is telling. It reminds me of singers who sit their bodies in one state and then sings. Because they don't really need their body to carry the notes, only they need to work is on their voice, and when they sing, only their vocals remain active and the body is still. That is exactly the way Jennifer Lawrence acts. She is extraordinary at delivering dialogues.
I saw the way you were looking at me, Pat. You felt it, I felt it. Don't lie. We're not liars like they are.
But even though it's a natural way of performing, but that doesn't mean she doesn't show feelings. Often people who think Jennifer Lawrence is overrated are the ones who only seen her popular films and ignored her true good performances like mostly in Winter's Bone and Joy.
Very strange question.
Let me take her role in Winter's Bone. It's a film released in the 2010 that has so much vibe of the 2003 film Mystic River. For the most part, Winter's Bone is an underrated film along with her performance. Here she plays a 17-year-old girl who has to take care of her younger brother and sister while her father gets missing and her mother sick as always.
Kneel down like you're praying. Yeah, just like that. Yep. Target. And when that's lined up in the middle, then you squeeze the trigger and you shoot.
Jennifer Lawrence's performance here is masterful because it's not a performance that tries to show or do anything harder than normal. It's a character who is miserable but unafraid. It's a character that knows what they're doing. In Silver Linings Playbook, where she had her breakthrough by winning an Oscar even as the youngest contender ever. Now this is a world-class performance because it's so original. I bet you can't find another actor who have performed like she did in a year.
How'd you lose your job?
Having sex with everybody in the office.
Everybody?
I was very depressed after Tommy died. It was a lot of people.
In Silver Linings Playbook, she plays a woman whose husband died, have gone through a lot of therapies and is kinda attracted to the lead male actor a little bit. From the first frame to last, whenever she is not being sad or crying, she keeps herself tough with the attitude of not caring at all. This is the way Jennifer Lawrence is best capable of acting. This character exactly asks for that, a passive-aggressive woman who gets her breakdown time to time.
Because I am so much crazier than you.
Keep your voice down.
I'm just the crazy slut with a dead husband.
In American Hustle 2, she plays a character so tough at times and then breaking down in the same way, and no matter however she acts, there is always, I find, a subtle humor in her body language and an invisible smartness that I don't see in most actors. Maybe I can name Mark Ruffalo. He always play a guy maybe sad or hyperactive, but there is always a masterfully crafted coolness exists in their body language. Jennifer Lawrence does that very well. In most of her performances, including Hunger Games, in which she is mostly known for, she has the perfect yet subtle attitude. Few times she works differently as a character that has no space to show activeness, but misery there is performance like Winter's Bone and Mother.
Where's my baby?
He's not dead.
What?
A voice.
In Mother, her character continuously goes through frustrations and breakdowns until the end only falls into a roast. And the outstanding process of downfall is so smartly reflected by her in this movie. Then again, there she performs a character both subtle in hyperactive manner or sadness like in Joy, where she plays a young woman trying to be successful by selling a simplistic mop she had created herself.
You want to just try it? Just try it. And self rings, see? No other mop does this.
Now with these big little statements, we can come to a conclusion that she is a great actor, but the question always gets left is how is she good by performing like she does? At the end of the day, Jennifer Lawrence is fan favorite. More than the critical praise, she gets appreciated for other reasons, more for her looks, so much like many other female actors who are appreciated further because of the looks than the performance. Beside the glamour and fun of watching her walking over red carpet in beautiful dresses or whatever she performs with struggle, makes performing look easy because she knows how to be herself in front of the screen, which which is way too harder than ordinary moviegoers can understand. People tend to be more in love with her personality than performance skills, but to be honest, that is her performance skills. To remain down to earth with whatever character the film asks for. The script may be written, however, with her being as an archer or a 17-year-old girl, but her outstanding skill always bring out the simplicity of the character that's not really explainable. To analyze her greatness, we also have to understand what bad acting is. For me, pretentious acting is mostly bad acting. When you watch a bad performance, you know it's bad, but Jennifer Lawrence doesn't do that. She performs with zero expression because her character asks for that. Silver Linings Playbook asks for a character with zero expression, not with high emotional manners. Mother 2 asks for a character scared and highly frustrated, and that's when she gave expressions. Then again, films like Winter's Bone asks her to give a down-to-earth character with as little emotion as possible. She gives that. I hope most people believe in the idea that acting should be how much the actor makes themselves into the character and becomes completely trustworthy as the person. In that way, with taking movies like Winter's Bone, Joy, Mother, Silver Linings Playbook or American Hustle, every time though she looks the same but always remain a unique personality all the time and reflects complete originality. And I think she is the only one who is the coolest since the 2010s.
Oh!
Another fire!
No, Danny, not that one. That one's empty. We gotta use the big one.
I already can imagine the director seriously would love to perform with her because how much of she is engrossed with what she does. Personally, her character in Silver Linings Playbook is my favorite movie character of all time, and since then watching her in American Hustle made me a fan. I love absurdity and relatability, and Jennifer Lawrence, if we see, is so much down to earth and simplistic, which somehow gets labeled as a performance without expression. And I love this attitude.
Don't make such a big deal. Just get another one.
I don't want another one. I want the one that Carmine gave me.
Oh, Carmine, I want the one that Carmine gave me. Carmine. Why don't you just marry Carmine? Get a little gold microwave and put it on a chain around your neck.
Hey, that was the video. Check out other videos of this channel. I really appreciate you enjoying my videos. Also appreciate if you give your opinions in the comment box. Doesn't matter if you're against mine. Till then, go to the channel by subscribing and take care.